Susie Dennis is here with live yoga, and today is May 24, 2024, Friday. Thank God it's Friday. And today, normally on Friday, I do just a little short practice focusing on my core and glutes, but today I'm gonna do a little longer one because I skipped practice on Monday and Wednesday, so I'll catch up a little bit. Alright, so let's just start it as always with a little short pranayama, a little warm-up. So inhale and arms up, top of the lungs, hold it for a second, exhale, again inhale, hold, exhale, and once more, inhale, hold, and exhale. All right. Inhale and arms up. And as we exhale, turn to the right, gentle twist. Inhale back and exhale left. Inhale back and exhale right palm to the floor. Look over the left arm, a little stretch. And inhale back, exhale left, look over the right. And inhale back, and I'm gonna go right again, just a little deeper. Usually go on my elbow. And inhale back, exhale left, a little deeper. And inhale back, and let's leave the arms out, small circles to the front. It activates the shoulders and backward. And now bend the elbows, close the back bones behind, palms to the front. Then back, close the back bones, palms to the front. And back, last time, close the back bones and pull the palms to the front. Then back. The palms toward the floor, and up, down, up, and once more, and up. All right, palms around the knees, shoulder circles to the front. And now back. And now both shoulders to the front, and now both backward. All right. Interlace the fingers behind, sit up straight. Only if the shoulders don't hurt, lift up the arms. Don't force them. And undo the fingers, interlace them above, palms inside out, sit up straight. Gentle lean to the right, don't overdo it. And back, left. And back. All right, undo the fingers, and we'll warm up the neck. And for that, let's just sit up as straight as we can and lean the head toward the belly button. And now lift it up, turn it to the left. Back to the center, right. And back to the center, now tilt it to the right. And up and left. And up. All right, let's do the hands, so shake out the hands. And lift up the palm and move the thumb toward the palm and then close it. Now if it hurts you in any way, just modify it so it doesn't hurt, or just don't do it. And hold it really strong. So this is good for arthritis or carpal issues, and it did fix my arthritis on my left thumb, so I'm kind of committed to it. Alright, so now open it, but the edge of the fingers are still bent, and now straighten the fingers and the elbows, and then shake them out. Let's do it once more. Okay, hand, thumb, close, hold it strong. Strong, strong, strong. A little longer. And now open it, but the edge of the fingers are still bent. Straighten the fingers and the elbows for 2 seconds and shake them out. The other thing I do here, and probably you know it by now, is the controlled deep breathing. I just call it CB. And we fill up the lungs in 5 seconds and exhale in 5 seconds. All right, let's go up on our fours and we'll warm up the back. Let me bring this over closer a little bit. Arms are shoulder wide, legs are hip wide. Inhale into cat. And exhale, cow. Don't overdo the cow, just gently. And again, inhale into cat. And exhale, cow. Couple of more sets. Inhale into cat. And while in cat, let's just wiggle the tail a little bit to loosen up the lower back. And down to cow. And again, inhale into cat. Wiggle the tail. And down to cow. Okay, let's curl the toes and push up 2. Down facing dog. Oh, feels good. All right, take your time as I do. Gradually find the best dog we can do on core muscles early in the practice. That feels good. Okay, let's just bend the right knee and adjust the body if you don't feel the stretch on the left side. Straighten the right, bend the left. And straighten the left, both legs are straight. Walk or hop toward the arms for a fold. Anytime we fold, pull the tummy in, don't forget. It takes the pressure away from the hips. Okay, a little longer. Almost there. Okay, I think we are there. So let's just pull the tummy in even stronger. Inhale and arms up. Palms together. A little back bend. And palms to the heart. Okay, let's have a half salute and a full sun salutation to finish the warm-up. Inhale and arms up. Exhale, fold. Don't forget the core. Pull the tummy in. Inhale, straighten the back. Extend the back. Exhale, fold. And pull the tummy in. Inhale and arms up. Palms together. A little back bend. And palms to the heart. All right, full sun salutation. Inhale and arms up. Exhale, fold. Don't forget the core. Pull the tummy in. Inhale, straighten the back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, look up, step back with the right leg. And we'll get used to the stretch here. Use only the tip of your fingers if you don't put the full weight on your palm. It's good for the little joints in your fingers. Alright, so now move the left leg too for a plank. Nice, strong plank. We could put the knees down or just follow with chaturanga. Mini cobra. Up dog. Curl the toes for a down dog. Step to the front with the right leg. And now we get used to the stretch here. Roll on the right heel. Bring the left leg along for a fold. Again, don't forget to pull the tummy. And pull it even stronger in here and arms up. Arms together. A little back bend. And palms to the heart. Alright, let's have high lunge. Inhale and arms up. Exhale, fold. Don't forget the core, pull the tummy in. I keep saying to remind myself. Inhale, straighten the back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up, step back with the right leg. Stay high on the right toes. Right palm is on the floor, same level as your left foot. And lift up the left one and try to look at it. 1 CB here. And bring the left arm down and find a balance for high lunge. And high lunge. Straighten the front knee. Elbows to the side. 3 times. Palms together, twist over the left knee. And back in high lunge. Palms are on the floor, right knee is on the floor. Point the foot for a low lunge. And palms are back on the floor. Curl the right toes and move the left leg back for down facing dog. Alright, so we could stay here or have a chaturanga with me. A little more cardio and upper body. Let's have a nice strong chaturanga. And down dog. Now lift up the right leg. Bring it to the front. Stay high on the left toes. Left palm is on the floor. Same level as the right foot. Now lift up the right one. Try to look at it 1 CB here. And right arm comes down. Find a balance for high lunge. And high lunge. Here to straighten the front knee. Elbows to the side. 3 times. Palms together, twist over the right knee. And back in high lunge. Palms are on the floor. Left knee is on the floor and point the foot. And we'll have a low lunge here too. And palms are back on the floor. Curl the left toes. And move the right leg back. Down facing dog. And we could wait here or have a chaturanga. And down dog. And lift up the right leg, bend the knee. Straighten. And bring it to the front. Left heel is down, 4. Warrior 2. And we start with a 2 as usual. Outside edge is parallel with the floor. Knees above ankle. Arms are lifted equally and look over the fingers. Warrior 2. Right palm up and reverse. And back to the center. Elbow over the knee. And back to the center. Reverse it again. And back to the center. Elbow inside of the knee. And back to the center. Straighten the front knee. It goes to the left. Reach over the right leg. Look over the left arm. One CB here too. And bring the left arm down and move the right leg back. Down facing dog. And we could wait here or have a chaturanga with me. Nice and strong. Lift up the left leg, bend the knee. Straighten and bring it to the front. Right heel is down, 4. Warrior 2. And we repeat the asanas on the left side. Again, outside edge is parallel with the mat. Knees above ankle. And look over the fingers. Warrior 2. Left palm up and reverse. And back to the center. Elbow over the knee. And back to the center. Reverse it again. And back to the center. Elbow inside of the knee, look over the right. And center. Straighten the front knee, hip goes to the right. Reach over the left leg, look over the right arm. And right arm comes down. And move the left leg back. Down facing dog. And let's have another chaturanga. And down dog. Now lift up the right leg. Bring it to the front. Left heel is down for warrior 2. And I'll do the full bind and reverse triangle. So it's going to be warrior 2, just as before, same line. Outside edges parallel, knees above ankle, arms up. If you need a block, put the block inside of the right leg. So now the right palm goes down inside of the right leg. Look over the left. We could stay here or move the left behind. And the right one under the legs for the bind. Make sure you lift up the shoulder as much as you can. 1 cb. And right palm is on the floor. Left one lifts. And we stand up. Straighten the front knee. Move the block outside if you need it. So this time the left arm comes to the front and it goes outside of the right leg. Look over the right arm, 1 cb here. And right arm comes down. And right leg goes down, goes back. Down facing dog. And lift up the left one. Bring it to the front. Right heel is down for warrior 2. And we repeat the 2 asanas here. Same line, warrior 2 outside edges parallel, knees above ankle. Put the block inside if you need it. Left palm goes down. Right one lifts. We could stay here or move the right behind. And the left one under the legs for the bind. 1 cb. Left arm goes back, right one lifts, and we stand up. Straighten the front knee. So this time the right palm comes to the front and it goes outside of the left leg. Look over the left. Bring the left arm down and move the left leg back. Down facing dog. And now we'll move the knees down to the floor. Point the feet. Straighten the right leg. Now lift it up. And left arm. 5 crunches. And hold for a second. 2. Hold. 3. Hold. 4. Hold. And 5. Hold. Reach back for the extra stretch. 1 cb. Release the leg. Arm goes down. And right leg goes down. Let's have a cat here. And now straighten the left. Lift it up. And right arm. 5 crunches. And hold. 2. Hold. 3. Hold. 4. Hold. And last time. And hold. Here to reach back for the extra stretch. Release the leg. Arm goes down. And left leg goes down. Another cat. And now we'll go down on the elbows. Straighten the right leg. And 10 lifts. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring the knee in, back on the palms. Lift up the right leg and 10 kicks toward the sky. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10. Other leg. All right, 5 fire hydrants. Other leg. Okay, let's curl the toes and push up to down facing dog. And walk closer toward the legs for a fold. You know the drill. Anytime we fold, pull the tummy in, don't forget. And we can have a strap under the toes or the fingers, or you can put it under the heels. Inhale. And as we exhale, pull the head closer to the shins. And we'll stay here for 2 CBs, 20 seconds. Don't forget to pull the tummy in. And take the fingers away, interlace them behind. Only if the shoulders don't hurt. Release the arms. 2 CBs here too. Don't forget to pull the tummy in. Undo the fingers. Pull the tummy even stronger. Inhale and arms up. Palms together, little back bend, and palms to the heart. All right, let's do the Bikram chair. Okay, so the Bikram chair is 3 separate little chairs, and if you can, we leave the arms out. So lift up the arms. The first one is just a regular chair, so inhale and go down. Weight goes to the heels so we can freely move the toes. Strong core, pull the tummy in. And wait. And stand up. Next one, we go up on the toes. And we go down to chair as if we wear high heels. And stand up. And the last one, put the knees together and we go down toward the floor and the thighs are parallel with the floor. And now pull the tummy in and stand up and shake out the hands and the legs. Let's do crescents, back bends. Heels together, knees together. Weight goes to the heels just like in chair. Put the palms behind the hips and push the hips to the front. Have a nice arch here. And back. Now palms together. Stretch up straight. Big inhale. Lean back. One CB. And back to the center. And arms down. Alright, take the feet apart a little bit, inch or two. Inhale and arms up. Grab under left wrist. Pull the body to the right, strong core here too. And back, switch hands. And left. And back. Palms together, stretch up straight. And lean to the right for 1 CB, 10 seconds. Strong core. And back. Stretch up straight, big inhale, and turn to the left for 1 CB. And back, alright, arms down. Big step between the feet. And we start with pigeon, parallel. Feet, inhale and arms up.
Let's have a CB here. Look up the stars.
And fold halfway through. Leave the arms out for 1 CB. And reach down and grab the outside edge of the feet. And bring the head closer to the floor. And we'll stay here for 2 CBs. And left palm comes to the center. We could use a block here. Try. And lift up the right arm. And try to look at it. 1 CB here. And move the right. Grab on the left thigh. Bring the head to the right. 2 CBs. The left palm is back, right one lifts, right one is down. Fold again. And push up. Right palm is in the center. Lift up the left one and try to look at it. And move the left, grab on the right thigh, bring the head to the left. And right palm is back on the center, left one left, left one is down. And fold again. So I'm still stretching my left thigh. It was pretty bad this week. It seems to be a little better today. And push up and walk out to the front for a nice wide-legged down-facing dog. 2 CBs here. And arms are closer to the head, bend the right knee, walk over to the right. And straighten the right, bend the left, walk over to the left. And now straighten the left, both legs are straight. And walk the feet closer to each other for prayer squat. And prayer squat. And now we could stay here, or if the crow is in our practice, let's do a crow for a CB. And toes are down to the floor, toes together, knees together for a toe balance. And let's do a toe stretch. So just move the palms down to the floor and the knees to the floor and sit back on the tucked under toes. I know they can be very painful at first, at least they were for me, but they stretch out pretty fast. That's the good news. Okay, lift up the knees, palms next to the hips, and we stand up, a few steps on the toes. And let's do a little more balancing. Tree is a tradition with me. Weight goes on the left leg, right one can come at the ankle, upper thigh, or half lotus. Focus at one point, and it does work for me. Palms together. Open the branches, 1 CB here. And change. Shake out the legs. Other side, weight goes on the right, and the left leg should go the same place as first time. Again, focus at one point. Open the branches, 1 CB here. And change, shake out the legs. And let's do this one. Left weight goes on the left leg, left palm, left hip, and just lift up the right leg and grab on the big toes. So that's balancing. If I find my spot here. So we can stay here, but if we can open the leg, that's an extra plus. No need to worry about this part. And change. Shake out the legs. Other side. Weight goes on the right. Right palm, right hip. And lift up the left leg. Okay, let's try to open it here too. And change, all right, shake out the legs. And that's it for balancing. Inhale and arms up. Exhale, fold. Don't forget to call anytime we fold. Pull the tummy in. And walk out to the front for a plank. And then we'll do the back strengthening series. And lower the body to the floor. Forehead is on the floor, palms are close to the chest. Lift up the arms, and now we lift up the head for a CB. Three, two, and one. Left ear is on the mat. Turn the head, palms are next to the chest for cobra. Inhale. And push up. Elbows are close to the chest. Do not lock the elbows. Shoulders away from the ears. Cobra. Three, two, and one. Right ear is on the mat. And turn the head, bend the knees, and reach back for the heels. for a bow. Inhale and lift up everything. And 3, 2, and 1. Curl the toes and push up. Toes together, knees wide. Extended child. Oh, feels good. And the back. I may do a bridge today at the end. Let me see how my back is doing. Okay, that feels good. And pull the palms closer to the knees to sit up. And I will do the core. And for that, go down on the elbows, curl the toes and push up to dolphin. Couple of dolphins to the front and back. And third time we'll stay parallel with the floor for a minute. Or less, it's up to you, be careful. If it's not good, don't do it. Really strong core, don't forget, pull the tummy in. And we already had 10 seconds in it. Alright, let's do the CBs. But don't forget to pull the tummy. And last CB. And 3, 2, and 1. Toes together, knees wide. Another extended child. And pull the palms closer to the knees to sit up. And as I said I was going to do, I'm going to attempt to do the bridge, and my bridge is far from perfect. So for that, let's do a camel. A couple of camels. So let's just push the hips to the front. Have a nice arch behind. And back, and let's put the toes together, knees wide for a child. 2 CBs here. And sit up, and we do the second camel. The second time it's easier to grab the heels. Also we can bend the toes, tap the toes, and then easier to reach. So let's be creative. Okay, inhale and push the hips to the front. And reach down toward the heels. 2 CBs. Three, 2, and 1. Toes together, knees wide. Another child. And sit up. Let's just bring the feet to the front. And arms out, and slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Lie back down. And grab the knees to the chest, rock side to side. And let's try to do the bridge. Follow it only if it's in your practice. Don't try to learn it from here, especially if you are older like I am. So let's move the arms next to the head. And from here I go on top of my head and I push up, so I'm not going to talk. Alright, so inhale. And back to the floor. And just counter it for a fold toward the knee. Alright, it wasn't super bad, but it wasn't good either, I guess. Okay, so since we are here, let's do the spine maintenance, as I call it. It's mostly good for the hips and lower back. So reach down with the fingertips toward the heels and lift up the toes. And today we're gonna lift up the hips 20 times, not 10, 20. So let's start on the top, pull on the glutes and core. So let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20, and down. Toes are back to the floor. Same deal, again 20 times. Just lift up the hips, pull on the glutes and the core on the top. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Did I do 20? Okay, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I think that's going to be 20 then. 20, all right. Now what we do, same deal, lift up the hips, inhale for 5 and back to the floor, only 5 times. Or you know what, let's do 10 times today, so let's start. Lift up, inhale, pull on the glutes and core, inhale, and back to the floor. 2, and down. 3, and down. 4, and down. 5, and release. 6, and down. 7, and down. 8, and release. 9, and down, and last time lift it up, inhale, and back to the floor. Grab the knees to the chest, rock side to side. And feet are back on the floor. Put the block between the knees. And let's do the lower back as we inhale, curl, tilt. I'll lift up the lower back, just a little subtle move. Roll it back to the floor. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 CB last time. And back to the floor. And again, curl, tilt, hold. This time lift up and hold, but don't curve the shoulders. Now let's push on the block with the knees. This strengthens the knees and the hips. And release again, push hard on the block. Release, and once more, push hard on the block. And release, and back to the floor. Take the block away. Knees to the chest. Rock side to side. And yeah, all right, so since I'm here, I'm trying to, let's do a shoulder stand. So again, follow it only if it's in your practice. I feel like it's gonna feel good on my back after the bridge. So what I like to do, grab on the toes and pull the toes closer to the head. The hip starts to go up, that's fine. Okay. So make sure you don't turn your head in shoulder stand nor in plow. So first let's just do the plow. Inhale. Don't turn left and right, it's not good for the neck. So inhale and move the leg behind the head. Oh, it feels good on my back. And bend the elbows and lift up the legs for a shoulder stand. Can I still hold it without hand? I can. Alright, move the legs back behind the head and then put the hips back. Actually, let's just lift up the hips. Put the palms facing down under the hips. Straighten the left and the right leg. We'll do a fish to counter this. So inhale and move the elbows under the upper body. Release the head and it decompresses the neck from the shoulder stand. It's not that good for the neck. Alright, so lift up the head. Take the elbows away. Bend the knees, lift up the hips, take the hands away. Grab the knees to the chest, rock side to side and turn to the right. Or just sit up. Final traditional little stretches and that's it for today. Feet together for butterfly. 2 CBs here. And let's do a wide-legged seated, because I'm not gonna practice over the weekend. Usually I don't. And to stretch out my thigh a little better. So interlace the fingers behind and sit up straight. And if you feel the stretch left and right, that's all we need to do. But if we can go to the front with straight back, let's try to do that. Alright, so it's not that bad. I just feel it a little bit. Okay, let's stay here for, let's say, 3 CBs. And sit up, turn to the right, walk out to the right. 2 CBs here. And sit up, turn to the left, walk out to the left. And sit up. Now grab the knees, pull them to the center. And we just do the twist from there. So straighten the left leg. Right one is outside of the left knee. We don't have to, but we can bend the left leg. Right arm is behind. Left one pushing the knee away for the twist here. Turn back, switch legs, left arm is behind, and the right one pushing the left knee away for the twist here. And turn back, both legs are out to the front. Arms up, slowly, one vertebrae at a time, lie back down. Spine twist, left leg on the floor, right one over the left knee. Knees go to the left, look over the right. Lift up the knees, uncross the legs and go the other way. Knees go to the right, look over the left shoulder. Lift up the knees, uncross the legs. Hug them to the chest. Give yourself a big hug for taking this time just for yourself, just as I did. Straighten the right leg. And the left leg, palms up. Take a deep breath. And as we exhale, release the tensions from the body. And stay in Shavasana. And while you are doing Shavasana, at least stay down for 2-3 minutes. I say goodbye. And today is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Tomorrow I can sleep in. Yay! It's not like I'm not going to be up at 6:30 as always, but it's nice to know I could if I wanted to. And Agi was not here today because she is with her sons, her adult sons, and it's fun and it's a lot of joy. So it's nice to spend time with your children. Alright, so I'll be back on Monday with my regular routine, just like this one. And weekend will be cooler around here, cloudy and probably around 60ish if it's true. So yeah, otherwise everything is alright. So thank you for following my practice. Namaste, enjoy life, enjoy time on this earth. Bye.